Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome to Circuits, week number 3. Today, a little bit different. I'm going to be taking you through the warm-up because I think Toby's had too much chocolate over the weekend. The warm-up today, we're going to go through mobility and the pulse raise a bit at the same time. So we're just going to get it all done at the same time, and then we're going to move on to the actual circuit, which as usual will be shared between me and Toby. The timings we're doing today are a Tabata timing circuit where we're going to be working for 20 seconds, high intensity, and then resting for 10. We're going to repeat that 8 times, and that'll be 1 set. I'll go through 2 sets with you, and then we'll go over to Toby and he'll do 2 sets with you as well. We'll get on with the warm-up. So when we're doing the warm-up, everything's going to be in 2s. So we've got 3 exercises to go through. We're going for our hip openers. So left foot outside left hand, and then right foot outside right hand, and then second time through repeating that, so exactly the same. From there, we're going to go into 2 press-ups. If you want to go from the knees, remember it is a warm-up, and that's fine. So 2 press-ups, and then from there, back to the feet, slight bend in the knees, and then 2 of our down dog. So bend in the knee, and back. So just going to repeat that a few times. Hip openers, left, right, into the kneeling press up, back to the toes, bend knees, 2 push backs. Good. Repeating again. Press ups next. Back to the feet. And last time through. Kneeling press up. Bent knee down dog. Good, and the final one from there, guys, back to your straight arm plank position. I'm going to keep the legs as straight as possible. Just going to walk the toes towards the hands. You'll get to a point where you can't go any further, holding it for a couple of seconds, and then walking back, and then we'll repeat that 1 more time. And done. Good.
Hi guys, nice to see you again. Thanks Paul for that warm up. We're going to get straight into our circuit now, so as Paul's probably explained to you already. We're doing sort of 4 mini circuits today. Each one is going to be 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, 8 times, which is basically a Tabata protocol. And then we're going to do that 4 times. So within this first mini circuit, we're going to do 2 exercises, just alternating between the 2. So we're going to go for our squat, which is just shoulder width apart, just coming down, back up again into that position there. And we're also going to do our press up as well, which is just in our press up position, coming down, back up, chest sort of just above the floor for that one. We're going to alternate between the 2 as a go. I will try and sort of give you harder, easier versions, so you can make it slightly easier or slightly harder depending on how you're feeling at the time. In the rest for this one as well, you can either have it a complete rest, or I can show you a few different things you can do to make it slightly harder. So I'm going to start my timer. We're going to start on squat and go from there. So start on the squat when we hear the buzzer. Let's go. So we're just coming down, back up. Because it's only 20 seconds, we can really go as fast as we can on this one. Firstly, to make this harder, squat jump. So hands on hips. Each time we come down, we're just going to jump back up on that one. Otherwise, we'll just stick to our squat like I'm doing here. Nice. So 10 seconds rest. If you want to make that harder, sit at the bottom of your squat. Hold that for 10 seconds. We're going into press ups now. And off we go. So I'm looking for hands about shoulder width apart for this one. Chest just above the floor. If I need to make it easier, I'm going to drop to my knee, come down, back up, still keeping a nice straight line with the body. Again, make this rest harder now. You can either sit, hold the bottom, hold the top. I'm going back into squat. So as you can see, it's quite a quick changeover, so we need to be really quick. Rest is really minimal. If I'm looking at my squat now, trying to wait to sit back into my heels a little bit, keep my chest up at the bottom position. I've got my toes slightly pointed out as well to help me sit down. I'm going back into our press up. Off we go. Seconds of rest, back into squat. Just got 2 more to do on each exercise. Let's go again. Just find your feet width. There we go. Also, don't mind what we do with the hands, on the hips, on the head. I like to have mine out in front of me. Gives me a bit of a counterbalance. Press up. Coming next. Let's go. Nice, one more of each now. Then we're there. Just really try and push hard for these last 2. Into our squat again. Remember, make it harder. Come into your squat jumps, which you can do for that last one. So you've only got press up to go after this. One more to go. Love it. Well done, guys. Great work on that one. So we're going to have a minute rest now. This is your chance to grab a drink, catch your breath. If you want slightly longer than a minute, pause the video now and then you can just go and grab something and just play when you're ready to resume. I'm going to hand you back over to Paul now so he's going to do exactly the same format, just with different exercises. Then he'll throw it back to me in a bit. So for now I'm going to leave you. I'll see you in about 4 or 5 minutes or so. Back for our next one.
Alright guys, so set number 1. Like I said earlier, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to be doing 2 exercises alternating, so we're going to do each exercise twice. And the 2 exercises are going to be the mountain climbers, so straight arm back position, and then a nice quick changeover with the feet. Easier version, slower legs. And then our second exercise is going to be a jump lunge, setting up like a split squat, and then going into our jump lunge from there. Again, your option on that one, if you don't want to do the jump, is to go for a reverse lunge. Okay, we'll get started. So first 20 seconds, mountain climbers, 3, 2, 1. So remember, working at a speed where you think you can keep going for that whole 20 seconds and you don't lose that back position. Good. Jump lunge next. we're trying to control that upper body torso position. Good quality reps on these. Perfect, good, 10 off. And a few deep breaths in between. Back into the mountain climbers. Good, done with those. Second lot of jumping lunge.
3, 2, 1.
Off we go. So if you start to feel that your front knee especially starts dropping in a little, then maybe switch to reverse lunge.
3, 2, 1.
Good, third one of those done.
3, 2, 1.
So keeping that head in a good position, looking down at that imaginary line between your hands. Nice. Last one of the jump lunge on this set.
3, 2, 1.
Good, last couple. Nice. Last lot of these. Good. Final set of jump lunge. Then we've got a minute's rest.
3, 2, 1.
Good, last couple guys. And done. Nice work. So, minute off. Gonna go to Toby to take you through the next set. I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Great, thanks for that, Paul. Next one, third one, moving on to our third mini circuit now. So we're going to go burpees and a core exercise. We're going to start with leg raise, and then we're going to change that depending on how hard or easy you want to make it. Sorry. Quickly grab a quick drink before we get going, and then we're going to smash straight into it again. Exactly the same format. 20 seconds on, many reps as you can. 10 seconds rest. We're going to start with your burpee, and then we'll move on to our core and just alternate between the two as we go. So just going to get my timer ready, and then we're going to get going. Start with burpee. Off it goes, coming out, in, jumping up. Many as we can get in. I'll start with the easier version first. So the easier version, just a squat thrust, or you can even just come in really nice and slowly, back up, back down, nice and slowly, like that one. There. On that, have a little rest. Go into a core exercise next. For that one, needs to be laid down. Arms to the side, back nice and flat. And we're just raising the legs up, back down, back up. Try not to touch the legs to the floor if we can. Easier version, just into flutters, so just small movements, alternating the legs. as we go. Nice into the rest. We're going to get back into the burpee. So you've got your easier burpee progression now, which is nice and slow. I'm going to show you the harder one. So we're going to come down, all the way down to the floor, back up into our jumps, all the way down to the floor, back up into our jump. So you're almost adding a bit of a press up in as we go to make it harder. Obviously, normal one, just feet go out and back in. Back into our core. So we'll start with our leg raises, show you how to make it harder this time. It's got normal leg raises where the bum stays on the floor. If you want to make that harder, go into reverse crunch. So feet come up and push my heels to the floor. So my coccyx, my pelvis comes off the mat, pushing heels to the ceiling on that one there. Back into our burpee. So 2 more to go on the burpee. Let's really start to attack it now. So you've got your easier, your harder, or your middle option. So just try and stick whichever one you're on. And let's just really go as fast as we can. Back into our core. Again, easy version, little flutters. Middle version, leg raise, sorry. Back on the floor. Harder version, reverse crunch, pushing your heels to the ceiling. Pick whichever one you want to. Right, once more through in each. So last one on the burpee now. Let's go. Nice. And last core one to finish on this mini circuit. Nice. Great work on that one, guys. Got one more to go now, so I'm going to throw you back to Paul in a bit. He's going to do your last one for you. Again, we've got a minute now, so grab a quick drink. Crikey, sorry, running out of breath here. Grab a quick drink. If you want a bit longer rest, which I'm probably going to have to, hit pause, go and grab a drink, and then just hit play when you're ready. For those of you who can stick with it, I'm going to throw you back to Paul. Have a good rest of your week, and look out for next week's circuit. Cheers.
Alright guys, so final set. The 2 exercises we're working through on this one are going to be our V-up, so long straight body position, and then coming up around about that shin height, and controlling on the way back down. Other version is 1 leg at a time, still hitting that shin and being nice and controlled. Other exercise is going to be a plank jack. So plank jack's your straight arm plank position, same as your mountain climbers, but the feet are going out to the side. The faster you go, or the bigger movements, the more difficult the exercise becomes. Alright, last set. So starting with the V-ups. 3, 2, 1. Remember your 2 variations, both legs, or if you can't keep these going, then you can switch to 1 leg at a time.
3, 2, 1, ready.
Good, first time through with the plank jacks.
3, 2,
keeping that straight arm plank position. Straight back position is the most important thing. We're making sure the hips aren't rising throughout the movement.
3, 2, 1. Break.
Good, 10 seconds off. Set for the next one.
1. Interval 1. 3, 2, 1. Break.
Good, second lot of those done. And we'll try and find a nice rhythm and try and stick with that.
Interval 1.
Hands should be directly below the shoulders on these. Good, halfway, 4 down, 4 to go.
3, 2, 1. Interval 1. Three, 2, 1. Break.
Third lot on these.
2, 1. Interval 1.
Good speed to the end.
3, 2, 1. Break.
Good, one more of each.
3, 2, 1. Interval 1. 3, 2, 1. Break.
Good, final 20 seconds. So try and pick that speed up a little bit
1.
with the feet.
Interval 1.
Nearly there. And time, guys, well done. Good. So that's all 4 sets done. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good week. I'll see you next week. Thank you.